Hi everybody, Dr. John Unruh here.
Dr. Bryce Rogers.
Hey, we're coming to you live from Unruh Chiropractic and Wellness Center in Rogers, Arkansas. Hey, we want to talk to you a little bit tonight about the number one overall risk factor as far as health goes. What is that, Dr. Bryce?
Yeah, so this impacts everything. We're talking about obesity, and we looked at. It's been in the news and headlines with COVID, obesity and COVID. It's a comorbidity. It makes, hospitalizations are more severe. They last longer. You're more likely to be susceptible to any disease, any virus or bacteria. It also showed that it made the vaccine less effective, even if you decided to go that route as well. So across the board, on both sides of the fence, obesity it's a massive deal. And today we're going through and looking at everything from heart disease, diabetes. And the one that kind of stood out is neurodegeneration, the Alzheimer's and dementia route. Obesity is directly linked even with brain degeneration, something that maybe we don't always think of.
Yeah, and you know what? We don't, most of us, if we think about this, no one wants to forget who their loved ones are. No one wants to know that their brain is breaking down and not functioning properly.
Yeah.
I mean, we know people that have Alzheimer's, we know people that have Parkinson's, we know people that have these dementias, and I know you don't want to be like that. We don't want to be like that. So is there things that we can do to prevent that? Because once the symptoms show up, the research shows that there's been decades of decay and breakdown.
Yeah, and by the time somebody actually gets the Alzheimer's diagnosis, they've lost 80% of the brain function for that area of the brain. And by the time you've lost 80%, it's too little too late at that point. You've got to catch these indicators early, and obesity is a massive one. And so we've got several things here. The big one, always, you've got to remove this interference from the nervous system and let the nervous system function at 100%. That is always step one for anything. I don't care what we're talking about, because nothing else, even the therapies and supplements and lifestyle changes and exercises we do here, those don't get the maximum benefit if the nervous system can't communicate. So you've got to get that out of the way. But we offer, there's lab testing available, and you can figure out, usually it's inflammatory, and figure out, is it anemia and oxygen delivery? Is it hormone imbalance? Is there a blood sugar component to this? Is it just straight inflammation? We see that oftentimes to figure out what's causing the inflammation. Right. And we hear all the times, Doc, I've tried everything. I've done all the diets out there. I lose weight, but it all comes back. I can't ever maintain it. And some people are like, I just can't even lose it. It's just going in the wrong direction all the way around. And so you got to really get at the cause. And it's the structural interference with chiropractic, and then the chemical interference or the internal interference after that, and that's where the blood tests, and we've got this new thing that we're really excited about. I've had great results with, called the InBody, and it's a body composition analyzer, and we've done a video in the past on it, but it goes through everything from fat mass, skeletal muscle mass, all the percentages, and it even includes intracellular and extracellular water, which tell you a lot of, it gives you just a whole nother layer to what's going on behind the scenes.
Tells us about inflammation, right?
Yeah, certainly, inflammation, and you can track this as you go. So that's been what's awesome, is you make a change, and then 7 days later, 10 days later, we come back, we scan again and see, is the change working? And so it's been phenomenal so far.
So what we do in our office is we make sure that your nervous system is functioning properly. Your brain has to function, get the information to your body, all right? And then, every time we make a chiropractic adjustment, that sends good information back to the brain and feeds the brain.
Proprioception.
Like 66% of the feedback to the brain in proprioception comes from the spine. Okay,
yes.
So you have to have a healthy, functional, movable spine that's not interfering with that normal flow of energy from your brain to the body. Then we can add proper nutrition, we can add exercise, then we add the InBody, find out the composition, all these different things, and we get the results.
And we can get real specific on what you need individually, because that many different causes when it comes to weight gain and inability to lose weight, either one of those. It's not the same blueprint. So we got to figure out what it is about you, your diet, lifestyle, and also your nervous system.
Yeah, it's very specific.
Very specific.
Yeah, because we did it, and his is a lot different than mine.
Yeah.
And my wife's is a lot different than his. You know, everybody's unique. So
Yes.
we find your numbers, then we can start doing things, you know, getting adjusted, eating right, exercising, drinking more water, you know, getting out in the sunshine, all those things that we know we should do, and we can actually change those numbers.
Yeah,
It's cool stuff.
It's been
cool stuff.
It's been great, guys.
All right, so hopefully this resonates with you. If you're dealing with this stuff, if you know somebody that's dealing with obesity and you know that their health is not where it needs to be, and you're looking for answers, call us at Underwood Chiropractic and Wellness Center at 479-621-9006. Talk to Vanessa or Jasmine, get scheduled, and we'll do a consult with you and find out what you need, see if we can help you, okay? And if we can, we'll tell you. If we can't, we'll tell you that also, all right? So hopefully this has been valuable, and until next time, take care of yourself and keep getting better and living life, all right? Talk to you later. Bye-bye.